You bring up Breath of Heaven. And yesterday I was standing in my kitchen and I hadn't listened to that song in so many years. And it was a song that I think growing up and singing in recitals and Christmas programs, that was one that I always ended up singing. But yesterday I was standing in my kitchen going back through, knowing we were coming today, just the hits of Amy Grant. And I started listening to Breath of Heaven. And then I was cooking dinner. I actually started listening to the words. And then I just started crying as I was like singing along with you. And I'm like, gosh, this song and the words that have poured out of this song and the hope that has connected with so many people in that moment. I was like, breath of heaven, light in the darkness, pour over me your holiness, for you are holy. And when just I think about that song and what it is at Christmas for so many people, but even in the middle of April, standing in my kitchen, listening to it and the way those words just connect in a different way now than they did when I was 13 in a recital. When I don't think I knew really what I was singing about then, but now after some life experience, it takes on a whole new meaning. So I have to wonder for you, like with Breath of Heaven, and you're singing that song at Christmas, like what that meaning takes on for you now.
The collective weight of everyone's life is what it feels like. Like this last year, it's funny, this last year at Christmas, you know, because Vince and I do this Ryman, what do they call it?
Residency.
Right. You know, we try to go, well, what can we do that's different? What can we do that will make somebody go, oh, I'm so glad I came back, because it was different from the year before. Anyway, but one of those things was the treatment of Breath of Heaven. You know, to not have the big spooky chord, but to sing it as a song for everyone.
Yeah.
Because I do think it translates. I mean, you know, it was inspired by imagining Mary.
Yeah.
But boy, do those words fit every life at some point, except the virgin birth part. But
That's exceptional.
A minor detail. But,
yeah,
you know.
But everything else, man, we've all felt that way. Yes. And so I love that you know, sang it in innocence at 13.
Yeah.
And then owned it as a grown woman.
I don't know why I'm tearing up as we're talking about it again. I already cried yesterday.
Well, I've actually Facebook messaged your manager about this, but I do need Home for Christmas on vinyl.
Oh, fantastic.
That's my formal request.
Okay.
Right here. Just what you did with Home for Christmas, the low key way it starts so lush with Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and two, like it's the most wonderful time of the year, and you're immediately at Saks Fifth Avenue on, you know, with all the displays. It's just I need it on vinyl. So that's
Ron
my formal
Huff.
request.
Those are all Ron Huff arrangements.
Oh,